Hey everybody, I'm about to head into the studio for another day of recording. I have a new album coming out this fall. Pretty excited about it. And you're about to see a film of me asking for money, support for it. And I don't want to be insensitive to the fact that many of you are suffering right now. So please feel no obligation. But we could use some help. We're not able to tour, so we're losing a lot of that revenue. So if you're in a position to help, that'd be awesome. Otherwise, I hope you enjoy the film, and we'll get this thing out one way or the other.
If you have to love the truth, just to know if it is true, wouldn't you love to know?
Hello everybody, I have just returned to the recording studio to begin my 22nd solo career album, and I'm very excited about it. It's going to be called Wouldn't You Love to Know? It's been 4 years since my last album, and I'm really liking this batch of songs and can't wait for you to hear them. But this is where I need your help. Streaming services like Spotify and Apple Music have taken away revenue sources from artists like myself, and now with the coronavirus, we can't tour. So we need the support of the community. The budget is that we need to raise is about $20,000, which is about half of the actual budget, but that's what we need to raise. And sometimes the easiest way to do that is to get a lot of people to donate a little bit. And so that's what the Kickstarter campaign is for. And there are 7 ways that you can become involved. $25 donation really helps us a lot. And if you are interested in sort of supporting at that level, what you'll get for it in return is a disc, something like this. It's the demo disc of all the songs. These are the versions of the songs when I first wrote them. I typically run into the studio and just sketch them out. So they're not pretty, but you'll get a sense of how things develop over time anyway. For $60, you'll get that, plus you'll also get the project itself. It's going to look something like this. This time I'm writing a little book to go with the album, so reflections on each song. And you'll get the book, and then the CD will be in the back. So that's what it's going to look like, kind of. For $100, you'll get the album version, the long play, the record version of it. And not everybody has a record player, but you got to admit they're kind of cool as collectors, or you probably know somebody that would love a record, so you can check that out. For $250 donation, you get all that stuff, but you also get a 10 by 10 museum quality print reproduction of a portrait that Roger Schmidt, beautiful artist, is doing of me for this project. It'll be matted, and it'll be signed and numbered by him and by me as well. For $500 donation, if you want it at that level, you get all that stuff, and you get all this stuff. I've been recording for years, and I think there's 22 albums, and there's 4 or 5 DVDs, and there's books and LPs, and it's a lot, but it's $500, so it should be good. And then the last level, and this is just kind of the interesting one, I think, is we are going to auction off this Juno, which is my 2001 Juno for the Simple Songs album. And this is not mine. I have one, and my manager has one. This was my father's, and he doesn't need it anymore. So we're going to auction it off for anybody, a collector that might like something like this. You can see the link on the screen to eBay. There's going to be a minimum bid of $1,000. But if someone goes for it at that level or higher, you'll get the Juno, and you'll get all the other awards as well. Finally, if you just like to donate to the project, you don't care about any of this stuff, you just like a tax receipt, you can just go to my website, stevebell.com, and look for the donate button, and you can donate. It all helps a lot, and I've had a lot of support over the years from the community. Really appreciate it. Can't wait for you to hear this thing. Hope you'll join me.
He will wipe every tear from our eyes.